What is up, guys? Welcome to the Thursday night Big Deal stream, sponsored by Trojan Condom and Norelco Shaving. I'm just kidding. Someday that will be real, though. I swear. What's up, guys? How is your Thursday going? Week's almost over. We're almost there to the weekend. The glorious weekend. You know, I got vacation coming up. Next week's the 8-hour stream. I'm excited. Very excited. A lot of good things happening. What's up, Austin Howells? Lila, Ashers, Alejandro, Saren, Colin Henry, welcome back, Colin. Texas Panhandle. Darkish Newt, what's up, guys? Government is screwing me and my people over, and it's making me sad. That's no good. That's no good at all. Obviously, we're going to wait a few minutes, let some people join in. We do have a Nukes Top 5 tonight. Of course, of course. If I can find it. There it is. So we'll get into that. Hopefully there's some good stuff. Welcome, Brandon Nunez. Yeah, I'm hoping, Sarah, and I'm hoping we get at least 2 8 or aboves. That's kind of generally out of a 5 video clip selection. I like to have 2 videos that are just the main dish. You know, they're the juicy, tender meats of the dish. And you cut in, and they're medium rare. You take a bite, it's delicious. Spooky, what you want in a ghost video, what you want in a cryptid video. That's the 2 videos as the main course. Then I want another couple videos that are like decent. They're the sides, the green beans that go with the steak, because green beans do go with steak. They're the baked potato. You know, I want some of those. And then there's always that one video that's kind of and that's kind of like the weird sauce you get in the bag with your nice tender steak meal. That's what we're looking for. Am I wearing a fucking bulletproof vest? Yeah, it's a combat vest, Colin. This is what I fight cryptids in. I don't know if you can see it good. Here, I'll show you it better. It's my combat vest. I got all these pouches. These pouches are for stuff that I can't really say. Because, well, you just aren't high enough authority to know. You know what I mean? Like, this is all classified for higher-ups, like myself. You know, all these pouches represent something. Not only do they hold something and have a purpose, but they represent honor, dignity, bravery. That's what I possess. I'm just one of the most kind-hearted, gentle souls, but I can also be aggressive and ruthless at any given moment, and I do not care. What's up, Jack Me Off? We have Brian, Sue, and Shabby on the big screen watching tonight's stream. Welcome, Brian, Sue, and Shabby. Until you dress for the weekend clubbing already? Nah, I actually, unfortunately, with the CRA, I am unable to go out and have fun like that anymore. Back when I was younger, you know, I could go out and do some clubbing. But right now, I'm too tied up with, you know, the CRA and work life that all I have time for anymore is cryptids. Unfortunately, it does suck that I don't get to have, you know, a love life. I don't get to have, you know, free time to do anything. This is included in my work. This is promoting what I do. You know, this is promoting the CRA. So unfortunately, you know, I'd love to go out, but just not able to, you know. I think we're going to go ahead and start with a Nukes Top 5 episode. And we're going to see what we can get into. Yeah, we're going to see what we can get into here. Let me load it up. Hold on. Got to make sure. I mean, again, for those that don't know, over here, like above my screens and everything, I have thousands of buttons. My desk looks like I'm inside the cockpit of a Boeing 747. There are switches I gotta fucking click to make the stream work. You know, this is a very high production stream setup I have going over here. So if I ever am doing things, that you have to understand that I am clicking buttons like right now just to make sure the stream audio levels are stable. Yep, that looks good. That button there, that looks good. Yep. So there's a lot of things going on here. Like I said, lots of buttons. I think there's over 18,000 buttons that I have to control and watch. All these valves and levers. I have to watch all these meters that I have to make sure the stream levels are good. It's a high production. You know, most people couldn't do what I do. But anyways. Hell, I'll join you, Dill. I'd rather deal with cryptids than guarding humans any day. Fuck yeah, dude. Cryptids, I mean, it's a thrill. It's a thrill. It's dangerous work. It's more dangerous than anything on the planet. Anything. But it's worth it. Not because of the pay, which is great. It's fantastic. It's just knowing that what I do affects people in a great way every day. I let people go home every night. You know? Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna switch my camera here. Hold on, let me flip a lever here. There we go. All right. What's up, Crystal Caldwell? Love you too. What day is the 8-hour stream? Yes, good question, Lila. Let me flip this lever back here. Hold on. The 8-hour stream is going to be this coming Thursday, 1 week from today. We're gonna do an 8-hour stream. Now, I'm gonna put a poll on Twitter, and I want to kind of gauge you guys in chat. I am going to be doing either a 6 p.m. Central Time start all the way until 2 a.m. Central Time, or I'm going to do a 4 p.m. Central Time to a midnight Central Time. I need to know what would be a better start time, a 4 p.m. Central Time or a 6 p.m. Central Time start. What works better for you guys? You know, do you want me to, I know some people are going to want me to stay up a little bit later because some people are in different countries. Vice versa, some people are in different countries, so they might want me to start earlier. I need to figure that out. That's the only thing. I'm going to run a poll on Twitter. I'd like to see what you guys would rather, if it doesn't matter, then you don't have to say nothing really, I guess. But if you have you'd rather have it be one or the other. Hey, Dill, are you a Trevor Henderson Mythos fan? I don't know who Trevor Henderson is off the top of my head. I know a Trevor, I go way back with him. Trevor, he lives in Los Santos. Trevor, I forgot his name. He lives in Los Santos, but yeah. So we got a 4 p.m. and a 6 p.m. Okay, I'll try to keep tally here, and I'll kind of decide closer to that date. I'll try to know by this weekend. I'd like to know by Monday what the exact time is so that everyone can kind of prepare for it. But anyways, let's get started with this video. Hold on, let me switch my lever back. Okay. What do you got first, Nukes?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Exorcism fail. Paranormal investigator Mark from the YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard believes his home in Canada is haunted by a very dark entity that attached itself to him after one of his many paranormal investigations. He's seen and recorded unexplained shadow figures.
Thank you, SpongeBob, for that comment. Help me reach 100K, please. Thank you for the comment.
And terrifying poltergeist activity that has terrorized both Mark and his cute little dog, Terry. During 2 of his live streams, he points an SLS camera towards the storage closet in his basement.
I remember this one. What's up, Evolution? What's up, Corporal? That was weird. I got him.
Now, these videos might have seemed familiar to you, and that's because I featured Mark's story on my channel before. Since these terrifying events, the supernatural activity in his home hasn't decreased one bit. So in his recent YouTube live stream, Mark decides to do what is called, quote, the Roman exorcism ritual. He recites prayers from a book in an attempt to cleanse his home of the evil entity that won't leave him and his little dog Terry alone. He broadcasts the entire exorcism live for his YouTube viewers to see. It did not go well.
Exorcism. That's okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Mark's REM pod goes off, but he doesn't think much of it. He continues to read prayers from the, quote, Roman ritual book. That's when things get downright chilling.
What's up, Ashley?
O God of heaven and God of earth, God of the angels and God of the archangels, God of the patriarchs.
Something in that corner. There's something in that hallway.
Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs.
Ooh, okay.
Eyes upstairs.
One of Mark's static cameras captures what appears to be a pale translucent figure walking in front of his television nearby. Some of Mark's concerned livestream viewers believe the figure actually looks like a monk, but it's a bit hard to tell.
It looked kind of weird to me. I don't know.
What do you think this sudden creepy appearance could be? Let me know down in
The only thing I'll say that's weird about that is like it perfectly just goes over the TV, which would be easy as fuck to edit in because it's just over that square box and it's black. It's pure black as the background, so it'd be easy to fucking do that. I know because I do that in my editing myself. So that's weird to me. It doesn't have like legs. It only, like what I'm saying is it only appears on the TV, but it doesn't look like it's in the reflection of the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it's there in front of the TV, but it's only covering, or it's only appearing like where the screen is. So that to me, I don't know.
In the comments. You can follow Mark's continuing scary paranormal story and live streams over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard. You decide.
So, that video, I'm gonna, honestly, I gotta give it, like, I hope this was the weird sauce in the bag that you get with your delicious 5-course meal, because that was like a stinker. That was like a 3 out of 10. I hope that's the weird sauce. I hope we still have the 2 great meats and the 2 good sides, the last 4 videos. What's up, Husk? What's up, Legion? You guys, if you guys just joined, you didn't miss much. This is the first clip right here, actually. And it wasn't even that good. A 4 out of 10 for Tyndall. A 3 out of 10 for Texas Panhandle. A 2 for Lila. A 5 for Ashley. A 4 for Saren. A 3 for Corporal. A 2 for Alejandra. You don't like his editing? I quite fancy Nuke's top 5. Cat, knock it off. Stop. I quite fancy his editing technique, personally. I like it. Two for Crystal, 4.2 for Husk, 1 for Alligator Gar, 5 out of 10 for Colin, 4 for Brandon Nunez. Tessa, seriously, knock it off. I will fucking beat you. Alright, I think we're all in agreement with that one. Pretty meh. I would, if I had to lean towards one way or the other, I would say that was fake. It just looked too fucking not real, but I don't know. I'm surprised Nukes didn't bring up in the bottom right corner camera in the beginning that was showing the hallway. There was something that peeked around the corner. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. Let's go back and see here.
Right, chilling.
O God of heaven and God of earth, God of the angels and God of the...
Right here. I mean, that wasn't there before. You could see like something peek out. But that, I don't know if that was anything significant or what, but that could be a demon, you know?
Over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard.
Oh, wait.
You can follow Mark's continuing scary paranormal story and live streams over on his YouTube.
This is the dude that have that fucking video. This one right here.
You can follow Mark's continuing scary...
This is one of the most bizarre and like genuinely creepy fucking videos I have ever seen. That I don't know how A, you would fake it. B, it's fucking mind blowing. This clip
paranormal
right
story and live streams over
next,
on his
that one.
YouTube channel.
God, that's a weird fucking clip. I wish I could pause it like right on the...
And live streams over on his...
That is fucking creepy, dude. Even if it's fake, that is fucking well done. That's creepy. Donnie Drunkard. I don't trust his name, but we'll continue on.
Also be explained away with some fairly
I don't like anyone
mundane
named Donnie.
causes.
Anyone named Donnie, I just... Nah, I can't be friends with you. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. Your name's Donnie.
However, the videos are all extremely bizarre. So are these videos paranormal? Or just, well, normal? Let's watch and you decide. TikTok user and mother of two Jessica Duffy is not actually very active on TikTok, but there's one video taken by her Ring security camera that she just had to post. In the video, her two children can be seen joking about ghosts in the kitchen, quoting the Ghostbusters theme song. Now, I'm not sure exactly what started this odd conversation, but it seems like the ghosts might be listening. The two kids experience something absolutely terrifying.
That was weird.
Well, when I said that the two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying, I meant terrifying for them. Because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal. It's very possible that this was simply a strong gust of wind that happened to blow the door shut at a comically perfect time. Or was it? Because only a few days later, something else happens that's a little harder.
Well, first of all, I just want to touch on that before we continue on the video. I think that would be the best theory you could come up with that would be logical would be to say that, yeah, it was a draft that came through the room. Like, there's an open window in the house, and that's what happened. That would be the most, that would make sense, right? In terms of, if this is a fake video or not, I think whatever we're seeing here is legit based on the fact that I don't know how you'd get all that to happen like that with the kids acting so perfectly. Like, they seemed genuinely terrified. And that plant that was moving, there's just really, I don't see how you could fake that plant wiggling in like how it was. Like I said, it could be a draft. That's totally plausible. I'd accept that, but let's see what happens next.
To explain.
That dog's like, what the fuck? The dog's like, fuck this.
Well, like someone's in the house.
In another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges and even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day, of course, Jessica calls in an electrician to prevent a dangerous house fire. Now again, this might not be anything paranormal at all, but it's certainly a very strange phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts in the house. Or, maybe it's just a very weird series of coincidences. As the name of this story implies, you decide.
I ain't scared of no ghost.
In another string,
the terror in their voice sounds so like, I believe that they're legitimately fucking scared. I don't think they're fucking playing it off for camera. Like I said, I think this is all 100% genuine. I would bet my life on it. I think this is a 100% real clip. Now, we'd have to debate whether it's just, coincidence or not. I think it's very fucking creepy nonetheless, because the timing, like he said, of them, taunting, unintentionally maybe taunting that ghost, if there was said ghost, that was creepy. I would have to give that. I like that clip. Genuinely, I think that was interesting. I would give that a 7.2 out of 10. 7.2 out of 10. Yeah, you could see that you didn't see the leaves blowing again after the door shut. So I don't know. We got a 2 from Brian and Sue, 8 from Lila, a 5 for Tyndall, a 6.6 for Saren, an 8 for Brandon Nunez, an 8.9 for Husk, a 5.5 for Second Star Survival, a 5 out of 10 for Texas Panhandle, a 4 for Crystal Caldwell, a 6 out of 10 for Corporal, Cardiolog, a 6 for Michael Sievers. I got a major bet going down right now. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. A 2 for Backwoods Dweller. Okay.
Strange and possibly paranormal video, an anonymous urban explorer from the YouTube channel
5 for Jack. Close it up.
The unknown cameraman is exploring an abandoned psychiatric hospital in New York when he and his friends hear the unexplained sounds of something very odd inside the creepy old building. Even though YouTuber The Unknown Cameraman is an urban explorer and not a ghost hunter, it's obvious that the event even freaks him out.
What's up, Elaine?
It's not bracelet. It's weird.
Now, viewers of the Explorer's channel have mixed ideas of what this strange sound could be. Some say it's roosting pigeons in the building. Some claim it's the whooshing sound of an odd vacuum created inside the closed-off structure. And others believe it might be something paranormal. No one really seems to agree on just what this sound could be. But the real question is, why does the loud sound just suddenly stop all at once? Whatever this creepy sound is, it's definitely not something you want to hear while exploring an old abandoned mental asylum. Popular streamer Brian from the Twitch channel Daily Dasher travels...
Yeah, that one was weird. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it does sound like it could be some kind of animal. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a cooing, but I don't know. It is weird that it stopped. Like, it was creeped out, but I don't know. I don't know if pigeons stop cooing. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with pigeons, to be honest. I was stalked by a pigeon on the Sunday before Memorial Day. I was stalked by a pigeon. Real fucking story. At the cemetery that I work at, we have like a tower that we have to play music from, and in this tower it's just full of pigeons. And we open this, and when the door to turn on the music, and up top there's like a hatch that goes up to the top of the tower, and this pigeon, I shit you not, was staring at me from this fucking hatch. Real fucking true story. Just staring at me, and he was like tilting his head back and forth. But he never blinked. He never broke eye contact, so I stared back. I did not trust this motherfucker. I legitimately thought he was going to come down and try something on me, and I could have killed him. If he would have attacked, I would have punched that pigeon in the face. Straight up. But He didn't, and I think I'm not so sure that he didn't follow me home, to be completely honest with you, because pigeons are known to track humans. They are known to find a human they find either attractive or threatening, and they will do nothing or they will stop at nothing to kill that human. We've had several pigeon attacks in Iowa lately that have killed a lot of people, so I don't trust pigeons. Yeah, I'd give that last clip like a 5, just because 4 for Colin, 4 for Texas Panhandle. What's up, Ruinous Archon? 3 for Saren, 4 for Lila, 6 for Tyndall.
The world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too. But it seems like why is there a child here? He said that they closed at 10, and it seems like that's what someone in the chat said, the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should have stayed home. What the fuck?
At first, Brian casually points out that there's a child standing at the balcony window. Oddly, the little girl is standing perfectly still. In fact, she is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl. So, Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared. Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be
Why is it always, every fucking time? I don't think this is a ghost. I don't think ghosts appear like that crystal clear. Like, in my opinion, I don't think that they're always like that fucking real. I think that there's more of a translucent, I don't know, a state about them. But why is it every time someone fucking goes to fake a ghost video, it's every time it's a girl with dark brown hair in a fucking white gown? Every time. I mean, seriously, fucking make it more original. Do anything to make your fucking content more believable. And yeah, it's a live stream. Oh yeah, he stood there long enough for this chick to literally crawl out. And like, this is fucking fake. And I'm so sick of the lazy fucking attempt at this fucking white gown and dark brown / black hair that people keep trying to pull off. Every time. It's either that or she's peeking around the corner. It's that every fucking time. It makes it so not believable. It's so stupid. I hate the whole, who's putting her in a white gown? Do something new. I don't know. If you're gonna fake a video, put more effort into it than doing that. It's lazy.
Completely unresponsive to her surroundings. Maybe she just ran off when Brian was distracted. But Brian's reaction to the odd disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook.
Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should have stayed home.
But, as with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide. If you see a video that you think would...
Yeah, that's a 0 out of 10 for me. Fat 0. That was wasting my time. I wasted my life. My team just lost in the absolute... I want to punch every single player on that team. I really do. I hate the Brooklyn Nets. I'll just say that. Let's see. 1 out of 10 for Corporal. Dog shit out of 10 for Lila. 0 for Evolution, 1 for Tyndall, -10 for Husk. If you're gonna do a fake ghost video, at least make it translate. Like, I don't know, I'm just so sick. It's every fucking video nowadays is that, and it's the classic ghost peering around the corner with like the white gown, black hair, brown hair, whatever. It's so cheesy and corny, man. It's just like, give it a rest. These people are, I mean, I'm always down for people making entertaining fake content. I'm not against that. I think it's, you know, it's entertainment. But at least if you're going to do it, put some fucking actual effort into it, man. That's lazy. A 0 for Crystal. $2 donation for Alejandro. Look up the videos NT5 is showing. What is NT5? What is NT5? I don't know what that is. Thank you for the $2 donation, though. Alejandro, I'll see if I can look into it. I'll have to figure out what that is. Well, I think it was a little girl, too. Backwoods Dweller, but I think it was faked in the sense that he panned the camera away and then she was gone. And then, you know, if she would have just walked out, he would have heard her say, you know, walk out or whatever. I don't know. I think the whole thing was staged to be in that live stream. I think that was something that was intentional. Oh, look up the videos Nuke's Top 5 is showing? What do you mean look them up? Like, does he have links to them? Or is it like, I don't know. Why look them up? I'm curious.
It would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Something in the closet.
I should do some videos on Wendigos. To be honest, I'm not like a Wendigo expert. I don't know much about Wendigos. There's a lot of theories on him. Ryan Tremblay is kind of more in that department, which a lot of times he's in the streams. So if Ryan does enter the stream tonight, I will let him know. I'll direct you to him about the Wendigo. If you have any questions, ask him. He's got a lot of theories on what they are. Like, to me, they're just a bag of worms. I don't know. There's so many different beliefs on Wendigos that it's hard. I don't know much about them, to be honest. I'm just not an expert on Wendigos. I kill them. I just get told to bag and tag them, and I do. You know, that's what my job is. I don't ask the front office, you know, details on their, you know. I know what they look like. That's it.
Last week, I featured creepy footage of the terrifying haunting at the home of Mary Therese Pagay.
Verify the client's identity and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa. Sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Together with her brother, Mary was recording a nursing instructional video as part of her education, when suddenly the two got the scare of a lifetime. Since the horrifying events, Mary has been unable to sleep inside her own room. But after the overwhelming support of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, she decided to set up a night vision CCTV camera to record any evidence that might explain the scary incident. One night, just after midnight, her camera captures something truly bizarre. Eerie smoke-like mist floats by and an electric fan in Mary's room turns on by itself. Her curtains move on their own and a bright orb appears right before the electric fan turns itself off again. Mary says that earlier that day her camera caught even more unexplained footage. The closet door swinging open and slamming shut on its own is creepy enough, but the footage is even scarier when you realize that a dark shadow slowly creeps its way towards the closet. Now it's a little hard to see at first, but watch closely as I add a little video enhancement. Because of the sudden terrifying activity in her home, Mary says she thought long and hard about what could have possibly triggered the apparent haunting. There's only one recent event that she can think of that could be the cause of the sudden paranormal activity. You see, earlier this month, Mary and her boyfriend were on their way home when they witnessed a terrible traffic accident. Mary's boyfriend is an emergency medical responder and immediately rushed to the victim, who had severe critical injuries. Sadly, it was too late, and the man didn't survive. Mary believes that the spirit of the victim just might have followed her home. Now, before this next clip, it should be noted that Mary has shown the inside of her small closet in a previous video, and there really isn't much room for anyone or anything in there. But days later, when she checks her bedroom CCTV footage, what she finds is downright terrifying.
Here it comes, the classic girl in a gown. I'm gonna peek around the corner. What's up, Eli?
Did you see it? A hand can be seen reaching out from inside of Mary's bedroom closet, and soon after, the stacked set of chairs in front of her desk move on their own. So just what do you think is happening in Mary's family home?
Okay.
Something?
Here's a couple things I noticed when watching that. I think it's odd. Okay, can you just show me the fucking whole screen? I just want to see the timestamp, nukes. Okay. I think it's odd. Okay, we see the date up here, but the time, it looks like it's 40 minutes 50 seconds. Is that how long the camera's been on? That to me is fishy. But I think what does seem genuine about this is that they're fast forwarding in the clip to get, all this isn't happening at once. It's kind of, every 10 minutes or 5 minutes or, a couple minutes, whatever it is. Which adds some authenticity to it, in my opinion. The chair example right here, it did move backwards, but then it moved forward. So if you had it on a string, I don't know how you'd do that. Now, the bottom of this chair is out of frame, so you could have a broom handle or something and push it, I guess. As far as the hand coming out of the closet, is it weird? Yeah, I mean, could someone be in there? Who's to say she didn't clean out that fucking closet, just have her little brother or something in there? She has a little brother, like a kid. So that could be a thing. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. I don't know. The mist coming up was weird. The whole thing that she had with, the car accident that she walked by or whatever, that was fatal, that to me is not even relevant to the story, because I don't think that has anything to do with it. But because obviously she was having these haunting scenarios before that accident ever happened, so I don't know why that was even included. But it's just, was it scary to me, spooky? No, this was probably a 4.5. 4.5. What's up, North Texan Squid? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate your comment. Hope you enjoy your stay. So North Texan Squid, just so you're up to date, kind of what we do here is we react to videos, and then after each clip, I rate it on the Spookometer, a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being spooky, 1 being not spooky. Actually, 0 to 10, I should say. You know, 0 being not spooky at all, wasting my time kind of deal. And like, it doesn't have to necessarily be whether you think it's real or fake. You can factor in however you want. Sometimes I'll see a fake clip that's done really well, and it's spooky, so I give it a high score, if that makes any sense. That's why you see all these random numbers in the chat, if you're wondering. A 3 for Tex Panhandle, a 4 for Cardio. I'm never going to remember that. I'm going to say Corporal every time. A 6 for Tyndall, a 3 for Saren, a 4 for Ashley, a 7 for Colin Henry, a 3 for Lila, a 3.4 for Husk, and a 4. Oh, you already gave him a 4. Yeah, that clip was interesting, but that's all I feel. It was creepy. I'm glad it was. You see, Colin, I've experienced a lot of creepy things in my life. You know, I've seen a lot of demons. I've seen a lot of skinwalkers. I've seen a lot of Bigfoots. This kind of stuff, it doesn't faze me as much, you know. You know, look at this. You know, I'm always ready. I'm always prepared for whatever I gotta do, you know. Always. That orb. Oh, I got.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It was claimed that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children. Eventually, the land was sold and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room for his new family home. Shortly after the completion of the house, allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases. Fearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home. During the preparation, they are interrupted by something they can't explain.
Okay, ប្រិមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងបានរៀបចំសំណែននៅចំពីមុខកម្មវិធីតែម្ដងបាទកម្មវិធីតែផ្លូវនេះយើងឡើងអត់បានទេតែទីទៀតយើងនឹងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយបាទយើងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយឥឡូវអូនលើកទូទៅកូនចៅមកនេះគឺមកសុំថតបាទមកសុំថតហើយចង់ដឹងថាមូលហេតុអ្វីបានជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះមិននៅទីនេះគាត់នៅមិនសុខបាទគាត់នៅមិនបានឬក៏មានអ្វីនៅទីនេះមានអីហ្នឹងគឺសុំឃើញបាទគឺសុំឃើញណាយ៉ាជួយយ៉ានេះនោះអូយគឺមកទៅ
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof. What happens next is downright chilling.
គេប្រិមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងឲ្យក្រុមការងារបងឡើងណាក្រុមការងារពីរនាក់ឡើងទៅស្មើស្មើដើម្បីសំឡូងវិញ្ញាណណា
That doesn't look
បើ
safe.
យើងចង់ដឹងថាតើនៅទីនោះយើងអាចនឹងប្រទេសអ្វីបងឈីឡើងហ្នឹងហើយឡើងតោគ្នាគ្នាបាទតោគ្នាហ្នឹងបងនេះជន់អាហ្នឹងឈើទូចបងជន់នៅទីកណ្ដាលនេះនេះក្នុងបាទហ្នឹងហើយ
I would never fucking climb on that.
Mày
I didn't really see what I saw.
One of the team members comes face to face with a ghoulish, pale apparition peeking out of the window. Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump right off the side of the roof. Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars, the two men are...
I think our best look at it was right there.
Luckily, except for some... Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump right off the side of the roof. Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars.
God damn it. Whatever. I can't, like, I want to rewind just a second, but, of course,
Deep psych...
I just want one more second in.
psychological scar.
There we go, perfect. Yeah, that looks too good to be true, to me. It's always got to be the pale white little girl or boy peeking around a corner. Every time. It's odd. But Lila brought up a good point. They think doing this is safer than going through the front steps. Yeah, that's hilariously true. Fucking, of course. Their reaction didn't even seem genuine to me. Like, they weren't, like, I don't know. I feel like if you saw that face to face, the average person anyways would have a, like, they would almost fall backwards off the roof. I don't know. They seemed kind of...
The two men are otherwise okay. Now...
And then they got down and they weren't, like, looking immediately back, like, circling around to see back. They were just kind of like, oh, yeah, I fell, you know. It just didn't seem real to me, the whole reaction to it. Eli with a good question says, yeah, so usually cemeteries are pretty much holy ground. Wouldn't that make it a no-go for ghosts or demons? Which is, I don't know the answer, obviously, but I would say that I probably would agree with you that I don't think there would be like a real reason for demons to be there, but I think ghosts, absolutely. I think if I lived at my cemetery and I was out there driving around, and I guarantee you, if I went, you know, let's say this, if I worked at my cemetery at night shifts instead of day shifts, I guarantee you we would notice things once in a while. You'd see something out in one of the gardens. You'd see something and be like, that is weird. Why is there a person out there? Where's the vehicle? There's no vehicle. I feel like there is stuff like that happens at every cemetery. It's just a matter of, like, you know, I don't think every cemetery is like necessarily haunted. I just think there's apparitions. There's this high energy of death. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I feel like that's probably what... Start shooting at it. Hell yeah, dude. Actually, Eli, that's what you're there for. You're going to start shooting at it. I'll sit back and I'll watch you with this, you know. I don't need the big gun. You can carry the big fucking guns. I'll just have this guy here, and I'll pull him out when if it's close quarters. I'll help you out. What's up, Derek Porter? That one I'd probably give, by the way, like, yeah, like a 3.5. 1 for Texas Panhandle, a 2 for Lila, a 3 for Colin Henry, a 3 for North Texan Squid, 5.7 for Husk, a 3 for Ashley.
Cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy
Make the
house.
bad thing deader.
During another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing. Did you see it? The team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying. In an incredibly bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam. The team's host records as he runs away in fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, RC Fun TV. Knock, knock.
Yeah, again, that just adds into my score. Like, if I caught something like that, obviously, and it was my footage, or if you guys caught something like that, and you knew for a fact that that was not fake, that would be a 10 out of 10. That'd be horrifying, right? But I don't know them. I don't know that that was legit. So it's, like, not that scary to me. All right, Colin Henry, thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend, man. Colin Henry, by the way, next Thursday, a week from now, we will be doing an 8-hour live stream event, just so you know.
Over the course of a couple of months, a series of strange events began to occur in several states in Malaysia. People began to report that someone had knocked at their door very late at night, but when they went to answer, there was no one there. Rumors spread throughout the countryside that the incidents were somehow related to the supernatural. And strangest of all, this odd occurrence wasn't just reported by one person, but multiple people across completely different states, spanning a large section of the country.
This guy gets no fucks. He's like, get off my goddamn lawn.
Kau punya apa?
Allah kalau kerja ni pun.
Now,
I just gotta say, I'm addressing anyone that is a criminal of this. I do not trust you if you fucking walk around your house barefoot, especially with jeans on that are like around your ankles. That makes my skin crawl. That would be annoying to have jeans rubbing against your ankles and like touching the ground as you're walking, and just walking barefoot in general, unless you have like carpet, like hardwood floor walking around. That is disgusting to me. I don't like my feet out. I don't like anyone's feet out. But the fact that people who are animalistic and walk around like this man here who gives no fucks, I mean, just have some socks on. It's not hard. It's not. You know, I shower with socks on because it's sanitary. That's how you're supposed to shower. But, you know, other than that, that's the only time I'd say you can take your socks off, is you're showering. Or when you're sleeping in bed. Don't be a psycho. Take your socks off. I used to be that when I was a kid. I used to sleep with socks on. And then one day I took my socks off, and I couldn't even believe I was doing that for like 10 years. I was like, wow, this is crazy. You love walking barefoot? Oh.
Now, at first the story might just seem like an odd couple of videos. But no. These incidents were widely reported. In fact, the story got so much attention that it even made it into Malaysian print and TV news. But this bizarre story of supposed ghosts knocking on doors in Malaysia took an even stranger turn just last month. You see, residents of the neighboring country of the Philippines recently started reporting very similar terrifying experiences. Strange knocks on their door late at night.
That would be scary, obviously.
May tao sa inyong balay!
What am I looking at? Bro, that straight up looked like a fucking... What is that? That looked like an orangutan. Did anyone else see that fucking orangutan face? I'm not even joking. I don't know. I saw an orangutan. That's a fucking monkey. It's a hand.
But this time, the late night knocks were blamed on a very different but equally bizarre cause. Eyewitnesses claimed that the knocks were from gangs of dangerous cult members who go house to house with the intention of hurting anyone foolish enough to open the door. Again, there were multiple reports around the province of Misamis Occidental in the Philippines. Videos circulated online of armed men roaming the streets looking for the cult members. But they never found anyone. And it gets even weirder, because some eyewitnesses claim that these cult members had strange supernatural powers and could actually disappear and reappear at will.
Well, I don't think those are cult members. Oh, come on. That was a camera glitch or something. that was just like... I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I do fully believe that things can just vanish. I think that, you know, I would never rule out that people have supernatural abilities. I would, you know, I'm open-minded, but that right there was just like, that was hilariously not. Come on.
The reports were taken so seriously that the Philippine National Police conducted an extensive investigation. But the alleged dangerous cult members were never found. Likewise in Malaysia, no one ever found an explanation for the strange late-night knocks on the doors. So, the question remains, just what is going on in Southeast Asia with these strange reports of supernatural late-night knocking? And are the incidents in Malaysia and the Philippines related? Maybe we'll just never know. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here. Follow me on Twitter here. And then, apparently there's also a TikTok? Oh. Anyway,
Either way, that would be creepy. Anything, I don't like things knocking at my door. I don't care if it's a normal human, I don't like it. It's just something about it is unnerving. I just hate it. Same with doorbells. I don't like doorbells. Don't trust them, don't like them. I don't like the noise of them. My cats don't like them either. If someone were to ring my doorbell, Tess, it doesn't matter what Tess is doing. Tess freaks the fuck out, runs, and she'll start sprinting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until I get to the door, and then she'll stand right behind me the whole time, and just to see who's out there. She's my blood, so I get that makes sense, but she's my daughter. You know, we're the same. That was an okay nukes. It wasn't the best one ever, but, you know, what can you do? There's only so many videos out there. There's only so many videos you can, What are we talking about? Deer Man? How can you defend yourself from a cryptid? Well, there's one easy thing you could do right off the bat. You can't buy these, okay? These are sent to you by a special military organization. But if you can, you know, donate a something, I can maybe hook you up something under the radar. The Combat Stick 9000. This is not a toy. This is the real deal. This is a fucking lethal weapon used to detain and immobilize, but not limited to killing cryptids. This combat stick will someday be in a museum. This is what I killed my first cryptid with. Now, what you can see here is it's got a great length to it. In total, it's, I think, 14 inches. It's made of solid steel. It's got these ridges in it. I don't know if you can see those. And that is basically so that when you hit someone with it, it catches and tears skin, flesh. It has a 44,000 volt taser on the end of this. I don't know if you can see those metal. That's a taser is what that is. Now the battery, I don't know if it actually, Yeah, the batteries. I have to it comes with battery recharger, but I recharged the battery and it died instantly again, so I don't know. But when it's charged up, this thing has 44,000 volts running through it, which is equivalent to like a police taser. And like you can do some damage with this. So if you're looking for a cryptid to take out, this is what you need. Now, like I said, you can't just go buy this. I'm sure in the black market you could get this. Eli gifted this to me. Eli Buckmaster in chat, he gifted this to me because he is the head of the CRA. He has connections, so he was able to get this. That's why I have it. But most of you will not be able to get this. Actually, none of you will, unless you ask me or Eli. But it's oh man, any cryptid, it doesn't matter what kind of cryptid, man. You got fucking problems with goat man, deer man, fucking a duende, a fucking Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, doesn't matter. Ohio grass man, you could fuck him up with this thing. It's just a fact. Okay. Having a taser on your, it's not a probe. It's not a probe. Sorry. I need to get me one of those before July 4th. What's up, Nicola? Also known as a comet probe. Is that a dildo? Huh. Give me a long sword and a beer and I will be effective. I would pay to watch that, honestly. Like, imagine if you had, like, there was a website that's, like, you can pay to watch people fight cryptids and it's, like, an arena. And you just got, like, your fucking local drunk from town. His name's Tom. It'd either be Tom or Dale. And either Tom or Dale are fucking, beer gut out, fucking shirtless. And he's got fucking flip-flops on. And he's with a long sword. He's fighting this Bigfoot. That would be pure entertainment. It would be fun to do that with, like, rapists, child molesters, and murderers. Is, like, set them in, like, an arena where it's, like, to the death. Like, they're gonna die a fucking horrible death. But it's against cryptids. It's like, okay, against pedophile number one, we have the Dogman. Dogman, and he gets a chance to, like, have a weapon and stuff. Obviously, it's not gonna matter. And the arena, like, there's cameras all over, so, like, we're watching on TV like it's a sports event. And, it'd be like pay-per-view, so you'd have to pay for it, obviously, but, eventually, he would try hiding, and the Dogman would fight him and just tear him apart. That'd be entertaining to watch. Toss me in the ring just to bet on me. Dude, I would bet. If you could bet on that shit, like, how many seconds, like, how many minutes does he last? I bet the odds would be good on that for some certain people. Like, each person had, you get the big, strong murderer, or he's, like, he's a jacked guy, he's killed, like, 25 people, and he's just a big fucking 7'8" guy. It's like, I mean, if I got him against a Ohio Grassman, Ohio Grassmans are, I'm not impressed. They're little Bigfoots. Yeah, gladiatorial combat, exactly. It'd be badass. It'd be a good way for, like, instead of, like, death row, just to get rid of them. We don't need to spend money on rapists, child molesters, or murderers of, like, I'm talking, like, the bad kind. Like, the bad kind. I mean, not, like, drunk driving killers. I'm talking about fucking people that just, there's no point in keeping them alive. It'd be awesome to watch. And it'd make a lot of fucking money. Dale getting frisky with the cryptids. I could. There's some cute cryptids out there. Female cryptids. They look human. I think a tall white alien would be hot. I'm just saying. Let's see here. I just wanted to see if Bizarre Bub had a new Bizarre Bub had, oh god, I don't know if I want to watch that one or that one. We'll watch one more video tonight. God, I don't know. Fuck, we'll try this one.
Marlene.
Okay.
White is inside her bathroom when she captures something really creepy on camera. Marlene writes, "Please tell me that I'm not crazy." Here's the video she posted, along with a text-to-speech voice that she uses to explain what's going on. Take a look.
What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like...
I hate when they have, like, I can't watch TikTok because they have, these text-to-speech female, like, robot voices. I fucking hate it.
Something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a picture and my dad was behind me by the door. So I decided to turn the camera on and record. This is not my dad. I don't know what it is.
I would hope that's not your dad. Is your dad, like, 3 feet tall?
I know you've seen it move before and after I gasped.
Just ruins
Who are you? Hello?
Now, it kinda looks like someone is standing inside.
Okay, here's my problem with those videos. There has to be an end to it. There has to be an end to the video. Like, you don't just cut it off. Like, that's fake as fuck. Like, it either ends with the person opening the door and there's nothing there, or it just disappears. What's the end to it? Like, why is it just cut off? You know what I mean? Like, that, to me...
Maybe it's one of her children. But Marlene disproves this notion by showing what it would actually look like if one of her children were standing inside.
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something.
Well, that kid is way fucking bigger. Well, I get what she's saying. It's not her kids. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Shut the door. Dang, you colorful, boy. Okay, you can get out. Come here, child.
Kid's drunk.
This is literally what you guys want. Like,
Kid's like, what the fuck are you doing?
that was not my babies in the shower. Please, just stop. There's no way. Say, there's no way. I would never get in that scary thing. I'm so scared.
Marlene has no idea as to what this might be, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been a ghost. But what do you think?
I mean, yeah, it does look creepy. Like, it looks like that could be a fucking... It does look like it's moving at points, but to me, that my problem is that there's no ending to the clip. Like, it just cuts off. And I'm not saying it's this channel guy's, Bizarre Bub's, you know, his issue. It's the... Obviously, she didn't open the door, or whatever. I mean, why wouldn't you just open the door to see what the fuck that is? You know what I mean?
Ghost or illusion? Let me know down below.
That's true. Evolution does bring up a good point. It is in black and white. That does make it look more like a apparition. That I didn't even notice that it was black and white. So that's a good point out by Evolution. Does that mean necessarily that it's fake or real? No, but that is interesting to note.
Below. Ghost hunter Alia's lawn is inside an abandoned house located in the middle of nowhere. There have only been a couple of people who've checked out this place, but not a single person had caught anything as unusual as Ollie had when he paid a visit to this house. Ollie is exploring the place when all of a sudden, this happens.
Bismillah.
Oh, not this guy.
Allahu Ekber.
Now, it's worth mentioning that it's raining outside at the time of this recording. It could be that the strange noises were actually caused by the stormy weather outside. That could be the case, but what happens afterward as Ollie exits the house is beyond explanation. What he caught on camera is perhaps the creepiest encounter he's had.
I'd say that's creepy. Whether it's real or fake, I don't know. That is creepy. Like, if that's faked, it's a well-done fake. It looks genuine.
Ollie doesn't know what to make of this. But if there's one thing that most viewers would agree on, it's that this person or thing was most likely observing Ollie during the time he was inside. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is.
Like, can you imagine capturing that and not knowing it, and then only finding out because you were editing the video? That would be fucking creepy.
Martha Morgan is home alone when she captures the following on camera. Martha writes, "This is my daughter's dog. There was absolutely nothing there, at least nothing we could see, but he could."
You can't have no risk of life. We can reduce almost all traffic fatalities on our highway if we would take the speed limit down to 5 miles an hour.
That would be creepy.
Right? We accept that we'll...
Viewers of the video believe that her daughter's dog might be sensing something that we can't. If that's what's going on in this video, then what exactly is it seeing? And what might be the reason as to why it's growling? Whatever the reason might be, it's always unsettling to see a dog growl at something that isn't there.
Yeah, animals don't lie, so whether it was a fucking spider on the wall or a fucking ghost, we'll never know. But that's creepy.
A garment factory in Japan has been experiencing strange activity at work. It was just recently that the factory surveillance cameras had caught footage of the strange things that have been happening. When the owner of the factory had seen the footage, he was shocked, but he wasn't surprised for the reason you're probably thinking. The factory owner himself best explains the footage that was captured. Take a look.
っていうパートの人がいたんですけど、年に亡くなってます。うちに来て20年ぐらいになるんで、結構ベテランで、他のパートさんからも好かれてるような感じでした。
The whole thing is moving, yeah.
動いてるミシンが使っていたミシンなんですよね。
That's creepy.
他のパートさんの間では、さんが来てしようとしてるつもりなんじゃないかとか。このマネキンも夜に急に動き出したら怖いよねとか、ふざけて服を着せたりもしてましたし、お気に入りでしたね。
The factory owner believes that if the ghost of Miss Tanaka is behind all these strange occurrences, then it isn't necessarily bad. After all, Miss Tanaka seems to be truly missed by her coworkers. These strange occurrences are probably the closest thing to having Miss Tanaka around one more time. General Shim is resting on his...
Those kind of clips I find interesting because I believe that 100%, and that would make my score on that, if I had to grade that, like a 7.5 out of 10. Because to me, death is so fascinating to me, and seeing what people do after death is particularly interesting, and that could be a possible example of that.
This rooftop when he sees something that scared the living hell out of him. General Shim writes, "I just wanted to loiter on my house's rooftop because the breeze there is soothing and fresh, but little did I know that someone else would be there with me." This is what he saw.
That's terrifying.
General Shim hopes that this was just a coconut on a tree. But what do you see?
Bro, that is not a coconut.
Could this be a case of pareidolia or an actual sinister looking...
Like, you could say that the body, you could argue that the body are just like leaves. Like that just you can kind of see how his arm here, it might be like leaves. You could maybe throw me that argument, but that face is way too defined, man. Like that, the eyes are glowing too. It even looks like he has possible hands down here, or his fingers right there possibly. That looks fucking like, I don't think that's a coconut. I think that guy should fucking burn that tree down.
Entity.
Let the house go with it.
Israel Escalante posted the following message on his Facebook page. Israel writes, "Strange noises have been heard in my house. The toys have been turning on by themselves. Maybe some spirit is playing with my kids' toys." Israel's followers on Facebook found this message unusual, since he doesn't post anything but videos and images of the meat company he works at. But then the following day, after posting this, Israel uploads a video of the strange occurrences mentioned in his post. Needless to say, his followers were unsettled by what he caught on camera. This is what he captured.
Y aquí recientemente es donde los juguetes se han prendido. Aquí. Este es el cuarto de juguetes de los chamacos. Ahí disculpen el tiradero. Pero de repente se escuchan. ¡Qué ole! Eso no es algo preparado, De repente se escuchan así cosillas medio extrañas. Ese pianillo es el que se empezó a prender. Oh, no manches.
I knew it.
No te pases de
I think
lanza.
whenever there's, like, I genuinely mean this. If I go to Villisca X Murder House, I want to bring a fucking sawhorse thing. Because whenever you see a ghost video and these motherfuckers are in it, they always rock. I want to bring one of them motherfuckers. I don't know where to get them. I don't know if that's something you can buy at like a fucking toy store. I mean, I don't know. Like, does Walmart have a fucking rocking horse? I don't know. I think that'd be fun. I actually know the guy that's going with me, my friend, does have one. I could bring that fucker. I seriously, straight up, I want to bring one of those. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be funny. I want to bring one of those. And the other thing I'm going to bring is like like either a bouncy ball or like just any like ball, medium size, like not a big one, but and I want to place it at the top of the stairs when I go to Villisca X Murder House, and then I'm just going to watch it and I'm going to record it. And if that fucker falls, oh man, I'm so fucking excited to go to Villisca, man. Like, what's exciting to know is that you guys know that whatever I capture will be 1,000% genuine. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to capture something. I fucking hope I capture. At least just give me something, whether it's a footsteps or a figure or something moving, a door slamming. Give me something, please.
¿Quién está aquí? ¿Quién eres?
That's true, Jack. That's true.
¿Quién eres? Oh, te pases de lanza. Se está moviendo ese caballo, hijo. Se está moviendo el caco.
That's why I'm doing this 8-hour fundraiser Thursday, because I want to pay for the trip. That's $450 for two of us. I want to get, like, there's equipment I want to get. My buddy actually said he might have a GoPro, so I might not need to buy a GoPro. I will confirm that. Obviously, but he said he does have one, and as long as it's one I can strap to my head, I'll just use that one, because that would give me more money to buy other things. Like I'd love a theremin. Oh my god, I would love one. An EMF detector is something I'd pretty much have to have. I'd really like to have a laser system, where that shoots the green lasers all over the wall, so any movement you can see. That would be interesting to have. So we'll see, but that's why I'm throwing that, so that when I go to Villisca, we can have equipment that will allow us to do more than just, because I'm not just going to walk around with a camera and be like, I have a whole plan, production value that I'm going to put. This is going to be legit. This isn't going to be, like I said, it's not going to be 45 minutes straight of me walking around giving a tour inside the dark. No, this is going to be like a documentary style show. It's going to be like what you'd see on TV.
El caco, pa.
What's up, S Godzilla?
¿Sí vieron que se movió el caco? ¿Quién eres?
Eric, don't worry about it. Keep on to your thermometer, or thermometer, EMF reader. I'm gonna buy one if I get the money, just because I can always have that and I can use it wherever. So I appreciate the offer, but hang on to yours and use it. Use that motherfucker. I want to see you go somewhere, and I want to see you light that bitch up, and then call me, and then I'll come over and then I'll take care of the ghost for you.
Está moviendo ese caco, hijo. No manches, pa. ¿Dónde estás?
Do I have my phone? No, I got, where is my phone? Oh, I have the Samsung 10, I think. I don't know what I have. I have the something Samsung. I think it's a Samsung S10, I think. Whatever's before the 21, I think is a new one. I've lost count on what phone. I just know I got a Samsung. I don't know much about. Yeah, it's the newest. It's the second to newest one, I think. I don't know.
Ya no se movió. Pero no es el aire ni nada, muchachos, porque acá esta pobre ventana de aquí está cerrada.
Yeah, Eric, if you could, that'd be awesome.
Entonces,
I'm looking for one that
no
works
creo
good.
que sea nada del aire. Mira, se está moviendo. No manches tú. ¿Quién eres?
What charger does it take?
¿Quién eres? No, vente.
It takes, I don't know if you can see it. This is the funny thing. You can't see that. It's like the lightning port, like, where it's either side works, but it don't, like, the charging port on this don't work. Like, I can't plug anything into this phone, because, like, when I charge it, I have to use this. I have to use, I don't know if I can show you. Oh, you can't really see it either way, but this is the phone goes on here. Whatever. I have to use one of these because the charging port don't work. So I have to hook it up with that, which sucks. So I can't actually use my phone charger. This thing I don't like about Samsung is, I don't know if Apple's the same way, but the chargers, the cables suck. And they always get bent and then, like V-necked, and then you can't use them anymore. And then my charging, and I always carry this in my pocket. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to not have that covered up, but I don't know. It sucks.
A toy turns on by itself, and a rocking horse begins to move on its own. Israel then makes a follow-up video explaining what happened.
Aquí les puse los juguetes que han sonado. Este caballo es el del video. Esta camionetita también ya sonó. Ese piano también se ve en el video. Entonces, pues, es por eso que decidimos grabarlo. Y pues ahí está. Ahí está, ya cada quien decide si creer o no. Ahí está la evidencia y pues ya. Con esto nos despedimos.
Israel has yet to post any more videos of these strange occurrences, so stay tuned.
Alright, so that was that video. That was okay. But it gave me a lot of good ideas, like the sawhorse. I want to bring that. I want to bring, like, who said it? Someone said it. Was it Eric Kennedy? Possibly. Bring a light-up ball, like one that lights up. That's a good idea. That way it's easier to see on camera and stuff. It's a very good idea. There's a lot of things I want to do for this investigation that, The EMF detector I did see that I thought was really cool is the digital one, the one that actually shows you the readings. Not just the one that lights up from green to red, because that way you can actually have like a scientific number to go off of. Like, I don't know, that's kind of the one I want. That one does look professional. It looks more gooder, more better. You have a digital one? Yeah. Yeah, those are, I think, better. Because, like, the one I was looking at, I know a lot of people in their videos have is, like, that little yellow one that has, like, the colored dots that, you know, red means active or high, and green is just whatever. Or maybe it's backwards. I don't know. But either way, I think the digital one is better. It gives you more of a... there's more to dissect with that number than just, you know... Dill, when is your 8-hour stream? It's going to be next Thursday, a week from now. Next Thursday, it will either start at 4 p.m. Central Time or 6 p.m. Central Time. And it will run to either, like, you know, depending on what time it starts, either to midnight or 2 a.m. So whatever, you know, if you guys have a specific one that you'd rather have, then let me know. I'm going to do a poll on Twitter, and you guys will decide what time it starts. Either way, I'm down. I have vacation on whole next week, so... I'm down for, you know, 8-hour stream. It's gonna happen. Cats are satanic. Change my mind. A lot of cats are satanic. On a school night, yeah, but Evolution will be starting, like I said, at 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. So, wait, on a school night, isn't school over? Isn't it summertime? What time is it right now? It is 10 o'clock at night, Central Time. 10:10. What about Spirit Box? Always wondered if those actually work. That's a good question, Jack. I think they're legit. I know a lot of people are telling me that there's an app on your phone, I forget what it is, that works legit. For me personally, you know, I could totally be wrong here, and I probably am. I just have a hard time trusting phone apps that do ghost anything. Like, I just do. I know that there is, like, actual spirit boxes that you can physically buy that actually use, like, radio waves or whatever. I trust those. I'm more old school. I just trust the old school equipment more than, like, an app on your phone. That's just how I think. I don't know. An app on my phone that I have to pay $10 a month or whatever for it. And I know a lot of people have said that they do work, like the app on your phone, but I have a hard time believing the app on the phone is legit. Do you, Eric? That's cool. You have to pay for it? You're 1 hour behind? Yeah, and see, like, Akasha 7117 with the, you know, exactly why I'm doing it for more people who aren't from the United States, because everyone in the United States, you guys won't really care what time I start. I know it won't, like, you'll get to see it either way. It's more for the people that I have, my viewers that are not in the United States, which I do have quite a few, so they can also get a chance to see it and not have to stay up super late or wake up super early. I want them to be able to, you know, get a chance to. You live in Sweden? Sweden sounds cool. Yeah, like either way, regardless, I'll be streaming at this point next Thursday. Like, I'll be streaming until midnight at least. But it just like 8 hours guaranteed. I'm not gonna go short or anything. But it's either if I start at 4 or 6. I don't know yet. I'd rather start at 6, but then it's like I'd rather get off at midnight. You know what I mean? So if I'm being completely honest, I'll probably start at 4 o'clock. Because you guys are, you know, we never go to midnight anymore these days, and you guys are all here, you know, so. Eli just says, check. Okay, I'll check Twitter here. And I know, Eli, I think you like it later, usually, like, right? I think it works better for you if it's later. Let's see. What? You just bought this? No way. You just bought that right now, Eli? What? Can I show the chat, or should I keep it secret until I get it? It's up to you. Welcome James, welcome Ghost, Strucid, welcome Geek Squad. Why don't you stream on the weekend? Honestly, it's a good question. I believe I have something going on. Like Saturday night, there's a fight that I'm going to, and I think Sunday I might be going out of town, like to my mom's house. I'm not sure. All right, well, Eli just gave me the all clear. This is pretty fucking exciting. This is badass. This is Eli Buckmaster just purchased a piece of equipment for the Villisca Axe Murder House investigation. Now, before I show, I want you guys to all guess what piece of equipment did Eli just buy for the channel. What did he just buy? I want you guys. It's something used for commonly for not just ghost investigation. By the way, this is multi-use. This is also for cryptids. This is for everything we do. So keep that in mind. It's not just for ghosts. It's also for cryptids. Let's see. I'm just curious what you guys want to say. GoPro, SLS camera, a drone, sonar detector. Let me say. It's used for both ghosts and cryptids, specifically both. A thermal camera. He already got me a drone, Lila. This is Eli Buckmaster purchased this as well. And then also, Eli got this. He actually got two of these, but one of them got stolen from my cemetery. Some fucking motherfucker stole it. Oh man, I never got over that for a while. A night camera thing. Did he buy you a thermal camera? Radar, night vision, satellite. Eli does have a satellite. I will say, the right answer is in there. Someone did get it right. Actually, two people got it right. And here it is. I want to show it to you now. A thermal camera. A Europro 2.4-inch infrared thermal imager camera. Full angle color display, IR image, 3600 pixels. And it's not a cheap one. It's not a cheap fucking camera. This is like top of the fucking line from what I can tell. 4-star review on Amazon. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Eli Buckmaster. Seriously, dog, you are fucking the man. I appreciate it. This is gonna be a very fun piece of equipment. I assume this can record, but even if it doesn't, I don't know anything about it. I can still show on the camera, so that is fucking awesome. I was gonna say that's the other thing I wanted. It was a thermal camera for like not just the ghost investigations, but as well as cryptid. Did my camera just get lighter? Why does my camera seem so... Ever since I did that, it seems like... I don't know. But, no, that's awesome. That's something that, oh, should take an SD card for picture. Perfect. Fucking perfect, which I actually have. Actually, what I need to do is I need to go to Walmart and get, like, a couple more SD cards so that I have backups just in case my camera runs out. Which I think my battery on my cameras will die before my SD cards get filled up. But I like to have backup batteries as well when I go. But yeah, that's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, like this one, since it takes an SD camera or a card, that means it records video. That means you can record video with it. Pop the SD card out, and I actually have a flash drive that you can use to convert it to your computer. What are those cameras that can track a human body with those dots and line? A camera? What a camera that does that? I don't know. I mean I don't know if you're talking about the laser projector that I was talking about that sends like the green, like the Kinect Xbox that it did that feature where it sends the green dots everywhere. You're just talking about like the grid pattern. How much storage do I have? I have, on this SD card, which is for my night vision one, I have 32 gigabytes, and my other one I have 64 gigabytes. So probably on my good camera will run the 64 gigabyte card. And then I'll probably want to get another 64 gigabyte one. I don't know, maybe I only need 32 gigabytes for the thermal camera. I'll just get 64 just in case. Let's stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, famous last words. I do need to get back into my 2 streaming week. I do. But again, thank you, Eli Buckmaster. That is fucking awesome. That is badass. That is awesome. Appreciate that very much. And like I said, I will be doing special things. I'm going to be filming a couple things this weekend for the stream Thursday, commercials and stuff. Eli, I may be in contact with you as well as Asher's to do, if you're interested. I don't know if you have, Eli, and if you can't, it's fine. I was going to see if you have the ability to, if you have a microphone, to do a voiceover thing. Possibly. I'm not really sure yet, but it's just a possibility right now. But yeah. Tune in next Thursday night. I'm going to wrap up the stream on this. I mean, just look at this again. Look at this beauty. Damn, that is badass. I'm fucking excited. I want to take this out to the fucking... Dude, I want to take this out to the fucking, the Skinwalker Forest. I want to take this out at nighttime and just see it, like... You know, I'm going to test it out so I know how it works, but... Just imagine what shit you could see with that fucker. I mean, I don't know what the range on it is, but I know inside a house, it would pick up everything. But outside, I bet it has good range, man. Oh, man. That could possibly work, Eli. That could possibly work. I'll keep in touch with you. It'll be probably this weekend or early next week when I'll be filming, so... Or editing, I mean. Do I have any personal encounters with cryptids? No, that's a good question, James. I don't have a personal encounter with a cryptid. I have encounters with ghosts and a squatter that I encountered in a abandoned house, which was terrifying. Also, welcome, James, to the channel. I appreciate you joining in. We are just wrapping up the stream, but you're more than welcome to rewatch it. I think you'll like what we got going on here. But also... for James and anyone else that has just joined or is new and isn't really sure what's going on, like I said, next Thursday, a week from tonight, we'll be doing an 8-hour live stream that will start probably at 4 p.m. Central Time, I think is what I'm probably going to go with. I'm going to run a poll on Twitter just in case, but if it's close, unless it's a landslide towards 6 p.m., I'm going to go with 4 p.m. for now. But it's not officially official yet, but... I just want to say appreciate to everyone who tuned in tonight. Big shout out to Eli Buckmaster for the thermal imaging camera that you sent out to me. That's awesome. Or that you actually bought and sent out to me. That's awesome. I appreciate that, brother. I will keep in touch with you and everyone else. I will see you plan on next Thursday. It should be a good stream. I'm gonna have a lot of things planned for that. We'll be just, chit-chatting. I'll have some cryptid quizzes. We'll just react to videos like normal. Like, we'll do some of that too. I'll have videos planned out. I'll try to pick out some good ones. And so... Or drones, do you believe in that? Do I believe in drones? Yeah. I got one right here. Appreciate that, Lila. Yeah, so next Thursday, everyone strap in, buckle in, be ready, because it's going to be a hell of a stream, hopefully. I'm going to have some... I have like 4 things I want to do. 2 for sure are going to happen. I want to get a couple more things done, like video-wise. I'm going to shoot 2 commercials, so that's guaranteed to happen, so I'm excited to do that. But it's hot as fuck in my apartment right now. I got to go turn the AC on. Well, the AC is on, but I got to turn this fan on, and I don't know. I'm sweating my balls off. I don't know why it's like in Iowa right now. It's like legit. Let's see. Right now it's 84 degrees out, but today it was 100 degrees and it felt like 125. It was horrible, horrible heat in Iowa. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna test all the equipment out the reason I'm getting equipment and doing this fundraiser and like the thermal imaging camera that Eli just bought for me, that is 100% being used in the sole purpose to go to Villisca Axe Murder House, because that's the first big TV episode I'm doing. It's, my own TV series, if you want to call it that. But I'm gonna obviously use that. Yeah, I won't bring it to my cemetery. We don't film in our cemetery. I don't want to do any kind of filming at my cemetery just because it's, I don't know. My cemetery's not creepy. There's no like upright markers everywhere. It's not an old cemetery. It's a newer cemetery. It looks nice. It's not creepy in any way, I promise you. But I will bring out this equipment to Skinwalker Forest. I'll be going there with a buddy again, hopefully soon. But yeah, with that out the way, guys, I'm going to log off. I appreciate everyone who joined in. And I love y'all. Take care. And remember, remember to eat more tacos.